Hey, friends and family of Ronny's Farm to Table. I'm suited up again because I had Chamber of Commerce meeting this morning. It's usually at 7 in the morning. But let's take a look in here. I saw something happening in the tent, and that's quite exciting. So, let me switch the camera over. Hold on. Let me open the other one. Well, you kind of see it. See those little white blotches in there? That's the mushroom. And it seems like the mushroom is happy. I'm very excited about that. That would be the white oysters. They are taking over the bags. Over here we have a couple of white blotches. There. So, it's happening. I think I created a good environment for them. They seem very happy. The bags are not too warm yet. Something that you have to watch for is once the mycelium starts growing, they start to create their own little heat. But that bag over there, that looks great. Soon those bags will be all white, and then I will be able to cut them open and let the mushrooms out. All right, let's see what I can get into today. Some working clothes on. Everything otherwise here, the heating is working again. The water humidifier is working, and tomorrow I got a new toast coming in. Things are looking brighter today. Here we are in front of the old shop. It's a two-door garage, basically, pretty big. My great-grandfather built it in the 1920s. It was used for tractors and all that equipment. And back in the day, it actually fit in here. These days, we have tractors which are as big as these buildings here. It's quite amazing. So these are here are all of our farm toys that we have. The last 10 years I never had a big tractor with all bunch of equipments, attachments, so I had to have all these little things to do all kinds of chores around the farm. Now with the John Deere tractor back there, I'm able to combine everything in one machinery, and it's a lot easier, but they still have to get winterized, and for that I'm going to be using the stabilizer fuel. It's a stabilizer liquid that goes in the fuel, and it helps to outlast the winter. Minnesota winters can get pretty long. They're up to 6 months, and some of these things that you see here are not used for 6 months, and the fuel in it would go bad, and then you try to start it and you have issues with the engine and things. So with the fuel stabilizer you are able to avoid this kind of issue in the upper north. So let's get to it. Talking about a tractor too big to go in the old shop. There's some of our cousins going right now. They're putting the field to bed. That's the terminology. So they're tilling in some fall fertilizers right now, getting it all tilled up so it's ready to go in the spring. Boy, those machineries, those Steigers, they're ginormous. Here we are at the old Bonfire area that we built in 2009, me and my siblings from Germany. And it has served us so many times throughout the summer. What a gorgeous area this was. And you had no light pollution in this area here. You could see the stars, you could even see northern lights. However, within the last 12 years, this pine tree really grew twice in size. And usually in the summer we have prevailing southeast winds and southwest winds. So sometimes the embers would go right against this pine tree. And then about 30 feet from the pine tree is a big propane tank. So I don't want to set this guy on fire and have to deal with an exploding propane tank at the same time. So this has become quite obsolete by now. We built a nice new secure area over by the new house. and we have to get rid of everything that sits over here. I will attach a little picture though of the picnic table. There are squirrels here on the farm who grab the walnuts, black walnuts that are from the fall coming down from the trees, and they go over on that picnic table, start breaking them and eating those walnuts there. It's quite cute. I wasn't able to catch a picture of it yet, but I usually see them in the background here, sitting on that table cracking those walnuts. So let's get to work. Something you must be wondering is, Ronnie, you said you just want to clean off this area, but why did you keep digging a hole? And some of you might know, but for those who don't know, Kaiser's a really old boy. He's going to turn 19 in December. And every day with him is a gift from the Lord, you know. And we love him dearly. And many years ago, probably 12, 13 years ago, he was actually another farm dog from another farmstead. But he came over here, completely fell in love with us, and never left. And we always took really good care of him. And he just loves this farmstead, loves that I'm around the farm all day. And I think it's very deserving and appropriate to have his burial ground where I met him the first night. It was in the middle of the night. I was all by myself here, had a couple beers, and out in the dark. He used to be a lot darker back then. He is kind of graying now over the years. Was this big shepherd husky that came out of the dark towards me, and I had no idea if he was friendly or not. So I had a little beer in my hand, and I was shocked. So some of that beer spilled on the ground, and Kaiser started actually licking it up. I was like, all right, we are friends. If you like beer, I'm a German. We are friends right away. And he's a wonderful dog. We love him. All right, folks, that's it for today. I'm gonna bring him inside and do a couple other little things which I don't need to record. So it was a beautiful day. This last week here will be very nice. Temperatures in the 60s, even on the weekend in the 70s, which is very unusual for October in Minnesota. But we take it, right? Well, folks, that's it for today. Come on, boy. Kaiser, come. There he is. Come on. Come on. Ace is waiting too to get inside. Probably must be first. You're hungry. Excuse me. Bye, Kaiser. Yeah. I will open the door in a second here. Come on, and you go in too. Come. Bye. You guys have a good one. See you tomorrow.